These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording Thursday, August 10th. We have more free agents to talk about because it's August, and that's what we're talking about. We've done a couple videos. We did, Celtics, your young players the Celtics could sign. We did some veterans, and now we're doing hidden gems. These are some hidden gems who I think they all played in the G League last season. And
Yes.
you thought of a Bill Simmons documentary for this?
So Bill Simmons just put out, him and his people put out like a G League documentary. It came out on Amazon Prime. We're plugging it for free. I have not watched it yet. It came out on Tuesday, as you're hearing this, August 8th. And it follows like guys playing in the G League. And he had one of them on his podcast. And the player was talking about how teams often will elect to fill their roster spots with guys that could be project players and they could develop them. For example, Trenton Watford, somebody that we talked about.
Trenton Watford, by the way, who is not even on a guaranteed contract. Really? I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, it's just a non-guaranteed deal, which is crazy to me. Anyways.
But they elect to take on players like that for the upside. But a team like Miami tends to find these guys mostly because they're just going after guys they think that can help. Yeah. So we decided to take a look through the G League stats, find guys that might be able to be good fits on the Celtics that they could pluck out of the G League and bring in to help them win right away, to be end of the bench guys, because there's so many talented basketball players playing throughout the States, whether it's in the NBA or G League. It's tough to imagine that the difference between some of the top guys in the G League and the bottom guys in the NBA can be that big.
Yeah. And I mean, a perfect example before we get into the list, like Justin Jackson was an easy cut on the Celtics roster. It was kind of like, oh yeah, he's fine. It's just Justin Jackson. He was like nasty in the G League this past season. He shot like 42% from three on 10 attempts per night. Like there, like Sam said, there's an obscene amount of talent floating around the G League and in the NBA and overseas that taking a chance or giving constant contracts to some of these NBA guys who don't work out. I'm not saying it's not fair because they deserve a chance to revitalize their career. Like they were top picks for a reason, but like you're just giving up on easy money chances in the G League. Like I know I mentioned him a lot because I read about the Bulls. Javon Freeman Liberty just had an insane summer league for the Bulls, and they didn't sign him because they're bringing back the Sunmu, they're bringing back all these people, and so the Raptors just got him on a two-way contract. He averaged like 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in the summer league over 5 games. Like he could genuinely get minutes on the Raptors team with the point guard depth they have right now. So we have some guys that we want to look at. Do you want to kick it off here? I know you've got a couple good ones. We each have two per usual.
So Jack and I dove through Real GM and we looked through different totals, leaders, whatever. And so the first guy that I stumbled upon was Kaiser Gates. Played last season with the Long Island Nets. He actually has a history with the Celtics, which Jack enlightened me on.
Yeah, we got it here.
The Celtics signed him, looks like, for training camp. He was a member of the Celtics for 2 days. No.
Yeah.
A little less than a month. So it looked like a training camp deal. Brought him in for the preseason, and then they waived him afterwards.
Mm-hmm. He has G League last year.
Yes, G League last year. The real draw on Kaiser Gates is that he is a knockdown three-point shooter in the G League. Shooting is something that the Celtics truly just cannot get enough of. They can't help themselves. Kaiser Gates, by the way, did play in the Summer League last year. Doesn't look like he played this year. Yep. And he shot not good from three last year. Not very good. But in the G League, he was the league leader. He shot, 55% on 5 attempts a game, and he played 30-something games. So just sheer level of consistency from him caught my eye as a guy. If the Celtics brought him up, put him in a role where he's able to succeed, he could become a reliable shooter, knockdown guy from the corner, a nice safety valve for Tatum, Brown, whoever it may be, Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White, getting to the hole, kicking out to somebody to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, he has history with the Celtics too. I did find some highlights. He had a 30-point game in the G League this past season. So apologies when you guys see these highlights. There's going to be the film over it for copyright reasons. But hopefully you can see it enough to still enjoy with us. But this is Kaiser Gates' 30-point game in the G League this past season. He played with the Long Island Nets. He had 30 points, 9 rebounds, and
Long Island Nets, by the way, a wagon, 19-3 on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, they were very good, evidently. Kaiser Gates probably helping lead that charge.
He is spotting up. Good news. Form looks almost like Jabari Parker's to me a little bit.
It's a very high release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Chris Chioza?
Oh, he's cherry picking. Dishonorable.
Fine.
Take
Get
him
him
off
out
the
there.
list.
6'7" too. Good height.
Yep. Good
Bigger
size.
guy.
Good cut.
Really good frame.
The hell kind of clip was that?
I don't know.
It was like the fastest cut ever for that shot. Quick
Got
decisions
to the
from him
hoop
on
well.
both those plays.
Where is he here? Relocates to the corner.
Good
Quick
movement.
release.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure if we watched Justin Jackson highlights, it would look just as great. But it's nice to see the movement off the ball. This type of low usage in terms of dominance of the ball is a good thing to see to me if the Celtics are looking to add him in a small role.
Agreed.
Because he doesn't need to take over the game and get comfortable by dribbling the ball and controlling the offense. He's literally doing what he would do in the NBA, which is spot up and shoot.
Yeah, definitely. I like Kaiser Gates. I think the release looks good. The form looks good. His history with the Celtics is also obviously something to note. So that's cool as well. The first guy I have is a center. I've been very vocal that I think the Celtics should be going after a center. So I felt I would have felt hypocritical if I didn't pick one. And I have Jace Johnson. Editing Jack here. So literally 2 days after we recorded this video, the Warriors signed Jace Johnson to a training camp deal in Exhibit 10. He will compete for a two-way spot with the Warriors. Now, the Celtics could still technically sign him after training camp if the Warriors don't end up signing him. So we'll leave the reaction in and we can take a look at Jace Johnson. But just know that he is signed to an Exhibit 10 with the Warriors. But again, this news came out a day, maybe two after we recorded this. So sorry for the inconvenience. Let's get back to the video. Who spent this past season with the Santa Cruz Warriors, I believe, in the G League. He led the G League in rebounding. He is 7 feet tall. He's 26 years old. He entered the 2020 NBA draft, went undrafted, and has not really stuck anywhere since. Did play in Summer League this year. Averaged 7 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists in a couple games in Sacramento. And in Vegas, he averaged around 5 points and 6 rebounds. He's a good rebounder. That's the point we're making here. He is an elite offensive rebounder. He averaged 3. And in the G League this past year, like I said, he led the league in rebounding. He averaged 13.5 rebounds a night, 8 defensive, 5.3 offensive, and only under 10 points a game. He averaged a block, 1.3 blocks. The reason I was intrigued by him is he is so tall and he is so good at that niche skill set. He doesn't seem like he's going to need a lot to find success at the NBA level in a small role, right? Like if he can just come in, play straight up defense and grab a ton of rebounds, like the Celtics should have no problem playing him. I'm not saying Jace Johnson is going to get minutes for the Celtics. And just like you're not saying Kaiser Gates would get minutes for the Celtics, but
yes,
I think our idea when looking at these guys is find players who are good at individual skills to the point where they could play in an off-ball role in Boston. And I think Jace Johnson rebounding would help him do that. We do have
the G League leader in offensive glass.
Yep. And just reboundings in general. He's just a great rebounder. This is from the Santa Cruz Warriors. Yep. These are from the Santa Cruz Warriors. So, these highlights are going to get clapped. So there's going to be a screen over it. And we're not watching all 15 minutes. Don't worry. This is just so we can get a little bit of feel of how Jace Johnson plays. He's number 36. Yeah. Gets in there. Skinnier frame than I thought.
Put back dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Looks a little awkward in his motion to me.
He does.
His running is awkward, but he gets the spot. He went to the right, filled the lane.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. I definitely see what you're saying. Speaking of Justin Jackson.
Where's Justin?
Nice little finish. He's right there in the middle. Yeah.
Kind of packed house for these games. That's a full gym.
Santa Cruz gets up, man. Apparently. Oh, that's not him. No, here he is. In the post.
Too small.
Ooh.
Ugly jerseys from that Rockets G League team. My goodness.
Yeah, they're not
just
great.
The gray jerseys don't look good.
Gray jerseys are terrible. I'm out on gray jerseys.
I don't think there's any team that can pull it off.
No. What is this highlight?
Is this going to be him being an enforcer?
I don't know what's happening. I skipped it. That was annoying me. There you go. He's trying.
I don't know if he's athletic enough for the NBA watching that play, though.
Yeah, he's not very athletic.
He was right underneath, didn't do a dunk, and he was lucky that the guy wasn't ready for him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm based on what I'm watching. I'm impressed. He got so many rebounds. I don't know how that happened.
It's true.
He must be very positionally sound. Like he just gets in the right spots.
Yeah.
That was a free one.
Oh, super cool dunk.
Barely. He barely got up
The
for that.
jam.
Yeah, not very athletic.
This is the stuff of Shaq.
Clearly.
Just dominant underneath. Look at this. Goes through two guys.
Fighting.
Battles. Gets the rebound because they all thought it was going out of bounds. And won.
Finishes. He's hustling. You can't dance that. He's awkward as all hell, but he is fighting for everything he can get. What if his 5 offensive rebounds a game? That was great defense.
Yeah, that was.
What if his 5 offensive rebounds a game were just from his own misses?
Just him. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, that guy's nasty on the offensive glass, but actually he just sucks. It's like Enes Kanter. Like, remember when he was on the Celtics and we were like,
That was a
oh,
good
like,
dunk.
you know, they finally got a guy that can rebound, and we just watched him throw the ball off the rim to himself
Yeah,
3 or 4 times in a row. We're like,
Oh,
okay, that's where they come
I'm
from.
sorry. You can't put this in a highlight. Look at this steal. They just pass it off of him.
That's like a me steal.
Yeah. Nice rebounding.
Oh,
though.
there
He's
he is,
there.
dude. This dude, he's Enes Kanter. That's who he is. Kanter
He's
is not an
fighting.
athletic guy either. He's just
No.
really good getting in position low.
I don't know. I think it's intriguing enough. I mean, he's not going to get minutes, you know what I'm saying? But the rebounding and the hustle, like, and he's clearly an
Yeah.
okay defender. I don't know. I saw the stats. I thought it was intriguing. The highlight reel gives me less hope, but at the very least, bring a guy 7 foot off the bench, can rebound the basketball a little bit. The Celtics don't really have any elite rebounders on the roster outside of Rob. If you want to count him, he can average 10, but Porzingis is an amazing rebounder.
Porzingis had an
Horford is
8 rebound per game season last year.
It's not bad. And he's 7'3". You know, he should be getting that many. But anyways, Jace Johnson, I thought the rebounding was interesting enough. He looks like a solid enough defender, but maybe a little awkward. Who you got? Who's your next guy?
Time for me to roll it out. This is the big pick. This is the thumbnail. This is why you
The
click.
title.
Kenneth Faried.
Yes, sir.
Kenneth Faried spent last season playing for, drumroll please. Why does it not say?
The Capitans, Mexico City Capitans.
Oh,
Yes, with my next guy too. No spoilers, but he played.
Okay.
I think next to the next guy I have.
Kenneth
yeah,
Faried, who I was shocked, by the way, that was playing in the G League. But he was still effective last season, I believe. If I could find the stats, my God, they make this hard for you to find him. And I'm on his page. How do you
I
have
have it?
Oh, 'cause-
I have it sharing right now. Yeah, I'm sharing
okay,
it right
great.
now. 14 points, 11 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 2 blocks a night, almost 1 steal.
Yeah.
Shot 56% from the field. Interestingly enough, he also played overseas this past season. He played 31 games internationally.
Kenneth Faried is a dog. He's getting
yeah.
his reps in one way or another. 29 G League games, 31 overseas games. That's 60 games. If he gave that to any NBA team, people would be like, wow, he just missed out on award eligibility. But
Yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis played 65 games. We all praised him for it last year. So Kenneth Faried, at the very least, proving that he's durable. And these double-double stats in the G League are pretty impressive, along with 2 blocks. Pretty solid. Shows he's still got it on the glass, at least. He's a presence down low. To your point of the Celtics might need a big guy, this is an ideal fit, meaning he's got NBA experience. He's a veteran. He kind of fits into that last video we did. He fell out of the league. But there was a point in time where Kenneth Faried was the manimal. Still is.
Absolutely.
Not anymore.
If you're worried about consistency, I just told you he averaged 14, 11 steal and 2 blocks in the G League. If you would like to check out his international stats, he averaged 14 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal and 2 blocks internationally too in Puerto Rico. So Kenneth Faried is the poster child for consistently, apparently. And we do have some G League highlights. Again, this is from the G League account. It's going to be blocked. Apologies, but this is what we go through. This is what has to happen. These are his best plays of the 22-23 G League season. So let's take a look at how the Manimal did. Starting with the turnovers, not great, but
he doesn't look out of shape.
He doesn't. He just
He's still got the athleticism.
We are starting out so hot. Oh my God.
Well, this guy tried to kill him.
He said
he went
no
all the way
chance. Wow. That was something.
on the super cool G League Ignite floor. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kenneth Faried might be a really great sleeper pick here because he is still exciting in these they are highlights. Chase down block. He looks like he should not be playing with these guys.
I know. I was a big
Mind you, that's
Manimal
against
fan
the
too.
Ignite. Like, that's Scoot on the floor. He didn't block Scoot, but oh my god.
I love the Manimal too. I was a huge Manimal fan. Look at him go. Oh
Boom.
my god. He jumped over that guy. He fully just went, see you later. Let me just go over you real quick.
This was a great pick by me.
Yeah. This was fun.
I'm actually kind of all in on this now. I'd rather have him than Biombo.
Yeah, I know. I'll back you. I'll lead the chart.
Oof.
Oh my god. I told you Biombo could be a secondary Rob. Manimal. In on the Manimal.
I think I was about to say the same shit. I was going to be like, well, if Rob's going to miss time this year, this is a perfect guy to slide in if you don't want to break up the rotation and screw with people's minutes. Look at the stuff he's doing. He could be in this Blake role where he starts in spots maybe.
He's still only 33 too. Like, he's not even like obscenely old. He's
I'd have to imagine his perimeter defense isn't that great right now.
Yeah,
that has to be
the downside.
The thing that is like, what's wrong with this car? Show me the Carfax.
That was ridiculous. This is
Rob plays. This is a Rob mixtape. He reached back and got this behind his head.
That's insane. The other thing I could imagine, his interior defense might not be great. Like, he's probably a great shot blocker and like roaming free, like a free safety guy like Rob, but he might get like bullied a little down low. Maybe not, because he's running over.
I don't know, man. He's a physical freak. Maybe he's not able to be patient.
He's a bit undersized.
I think he would be a good roamer.
He's only 6'8".
Be a chase down, right?
Yeah.
See you
Just
later.
see you. Oh my god. This is nuts.
It is fire that these games are packed in Mexico City.
Yeah, that's very cool.
No, it's gonna be
shout out Justin Quinn, Celtics Lab podcast. This is crazy.
God. This is fire. Pull up the top plays of his career.
Oh, I have it locked.
I know you have it ready. I want to see it because these are just as fire as those.
This is nuts. He is, a little zone defense in the G League. Oh my god!
If he does not get called up to the NBA, this will be the game we go to Portland for if it happens.
I'm down. I'll have to check the schedule. Oh, he's about to chase down block somebody.
This guy's getting murdered. Yep.
This made my day.
If Kenneth Faried wants to play men's league.
He would.
He'd be down, right?
Maybe. Why not?
Imagine how fun it would be to throw lobs to Kenneth Faried or anybody in the NBA.
He's just catching everything. Just swallowing that guy up, not even chant.
These are unorthodox blocks too.
That was
Justin Bean.
Justin Bean. Yeah. Somebody,
but he's going up awkwardly and getting these massive blocks.
He's huge, man.
You can't tell me Kenneth Faried would not be a great guy to bring off the bench to get the crowd into the game.
You just spiked that.
Yeah.
You just spiked it. Nice little lob. Is this Shabazz Napier? Yeah.
Boom.
This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Shabazz Napier, a little lob.
Not on purpose.
No. But Faried was ready. That's an assist in the scorebook. Was that a mariachi
there'd be more
band?
people there to see the G League Ignite?
A marching band? It's a marching band. So confused. Justin Bean? Yeah. Just get out of the way. Just get out the way. That was fun. Jaleel Okafor also apparently on that team from this.
Well, he doesn't have impressive stats because we didn't find him.
No, he doesn't. But we also still have Kenneth Faried career highlights. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, see you later. Just this is
Thad Young. Man. Come here.
See you later. Oh my god.
I would hate to try and stop this dude down low. Look at this. Dude. This is the other dude on the G League Warriors, but more athletic and ferocious.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god. Get out the way.
Full speed.
Holy. Oh my! He just took it away. Is that Dwight Howard?
Come here, Dwight.
Holy shit!
Dwight's no slouch when it comes to athleticism either. So that's pretty.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that wasn't as fun as it could have been.
That was mean. Where
I'm
Kenneth
almost
Faried go to
surprised people
college?
don't do that more.
Oh my god! Where did Faried go to college?
He went to Morehead State.
Oh my god! Yeah, was he a first round draft pick?
He was
Wow.
22 overall in
See you
2011.
later. Kenneth
Through
Faried is fun,
Draymond.
man. Yeah, look at Draymond. He's like, what the fuck? That's mine. Give me that. See you later.
I like these Nuggets jerseys better than what they have now, by the way.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. They should bring these back as a throwback.
We won a
jersey.
championship. We can do whatever we want jersey.
Yes. Do what the Suns did. Oh my! What, did that go in? Oh my god!
No, he missed. They put it on the highlights.
His elbow was on the basket. Faried down. That was crazy. That pass was insane. Yeah, this is fun. This is real fun.
Oh, I thought he had the ball.
See you later.
Good luck.
Harrison Barnes, sit down. See you later. Goodbye. Who is this? Deion Waiters
Deion
about to get
Waiters.
sat down.
Oh, he got swallowed.
Two-handed. Give me that.
That's like out of a
mine.
horror
See you
movie.
later. Is that
Young
Evan Fournier?
Yeah.
I forgot he was on the Nuggets. Wow. Yeah, this is nuts. Ty Lawson. Oh
There's
my
Michael Beasley
God.
cameo in the back.
That
Michael
was
Beasley, a
crazy.
sleeper guy that somebody should take a chance on, I feel like.
Maybe. He plays too much iso ball, I feel like. Ooh, a little jumper from
Good
Kenneth.
Marcus Morris.
Little three?
Shooting threes. Joe
Wait a minute.
Mazzulla.
Yeah, show him this tape. Kenneth Faried Rockets highlights. Man.
Guy's nasty.
Yeah, he just kind of flings it up there. Over Paul Gasol.
He looks more
See you later.
comfortable in the paint with the jumper than the threes. It's less rigid. Dime.
Agree. What a
To
pass.
Mozgov running the floor.
Ooh, point for Reed. See you later. Goodbye.
I like that these are kind of separated.
And we're
Maybe
back to
not.
the cool dunks. Yeah, back to the super cool dunks. Come on. You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I'm in on Kenneth Faried. That was a good call.
Yep.
That was fun. Can't live up to that, but my last guy is Justin Minaya, who did play with Kenneth Faried and is a Providence College, is what you said?
Yes. Went to PC. He was on that team that lost to Kansas in the Sweet 16.
Yep. 24 years old still. He is 1 day younger than I am. Exactly.
Wow.
To the day. He's 6'7", 's got good size. Like I said, played for the Capitans this past season with Kenneth Faried. Averaged 12.7 points, 4.3 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 2 steals, and 1.5 blocks on the Capitans. That's what got me intrigued. Clearly competent on the defensive end. Good size. Can shoot the ball a little bit. Not the best 3-point shooter, but shot 34% on under 5 attempts a game. 34% is not great, but he didn't take a ton either, so I wasn't too concerned with that. He just seems like he'd have good size. The only question I would have with him, and the reason I was considering going with the guard instead, he might seem a bit too similar to a Jordan Walsh or an O'Shea Brissett for the Celtics to really want to bring him in. But I thought the defensive stats were at least warranted, I should say, checking out some of his top plays. We got a short video here, but we can take a look to see, how Justin Minaya did in the G League. Then a quick little steal there.
Yep.
Steal and outlet
Steal,
pass
outlet.
for Justin Minaya. Good awareness.
I think his skill set allows him to be another wing option off the bench if he was
Yeah.
to get picked up by the Celtics. Just in
Can
a
never have
similar
too
way to
many
Jordan
wings.
Walsh. Did he play in the summer league? I know you definitely said.
I didn't say actually because I don't know. I can check in a second. But that was
I'll look at the GM.
that was a bold 3-point shot there from Justin Minaya, but it went in. He's on the wing here, cutting in. Good cut. Good finish. I'm still thinking about Kenneth Faried.
How could you not?
Right? There he is. Speaking of the man.
Yep.
Let's see. What is Justin Minaya's defensive highlight? I like defensive highlights. Yeah, see you later.
Summer League
Goodbye.
this season played 5 games, 12.5 minutes per game, 3.4 points per game.
How'd he shoot?
He shot terrible. 35.3% from the field, 12% from 3.
Not great. But he had a great G League season this past year, so he stays on the list, and I stand with it. He's got the NBA measurables. All right, here's a super cool dunk. What are we getting? That was an
Pass.
accidental pass. That was no.
I don't think that was accidental. I just don't think it was very much. Maybe it was.
you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Good pass. Good positioning. Yeah,
Nice.
I can see it. Kenneth Faried, though, you've completely sold me on Kenneth Faried. I'm all in. Give me Kenneth Faried.
I just think the age, the experience, like he's played in playoff games before. He's been on competitive teams. I think the experience adds into it. I think the athleticism makes him an exciting option off the bench. And I think he's just ferocious. There is no reason not to bring him in. When we started this video, I thought we were going to watch G League highlights, laugh at them, and then watch the career highlights and be like, this is why they should sign him as a joke.
Yeah.
But he legitimately looks like he's able to hold up that part of his game, which was always the most exciting part.
Can I just pull this up again? Hold up. I just the first play of the G League highlights had me hooked. Like, ready? Just watch this. Somebody on the Stockton Kings. Let me try to dunk on the Manimal.
Can you put that on the thumbnail? The zoomed in.
Oh my god! Just completely obliterates them. That's incredible. That's incredible. All in on Kenneth Faried. He's in the title of the video. We might have to start pushing that agenda on Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm in. But thank y'all for watching. Hidden Gems episode of free agency guys for the Celtics to sign.
Not to be confused with Uncut Gems.
No, not to be
different ending to the
which I still haven't seen, which I still need to watch.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't say what happens at the end of Uncut Gems.
I have some idea. Subscribe to How About Them Celtics. We appreciate you all at Sam. Take us home.
Hey, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, join over 1,150 others, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily uploads this summer. We're doing them. We're putting it out there. We're giving you guys content daily, and it is a grind. So show some love. Leave a like on the video. Leave some comments. Tell us who you would like them to sign. Tell us how much Kenneth Faried absolutely rules. You can find our full-length pods here as well as on Spotify and Apple, where you can leave a 5-star review of us. Say something nice there. You can find us on socials at How About Them C's, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook is just the name of the podcast. You can find How About Them Celtics on there. There will be sometimes shorts, streams always there, and YouTube. You can follow Jack on Twitter at JackSimoneNBA. You can follow me at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe. Come on.